Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 8. We will present about tunnel boring machine, or we call it as TBM. Our group consists of 4 members, which are Siti Balkis binti Subeh, Naimah Fuzairi bin Azlin, Yaka Arya Muhammad bin Sugio, and me Siti Nur Amani Alia binti Maknawi. For the introduction, I will explain about TBM, problem statement, and objective of this study case. First of all, what is TBM? A tunnel boring machine, commonly referred to as a mole, is a machine that excavates circular tunnels through various soil and rock strata. What's the use of TBM and their diameter? They may be made to bore through a variety of material, including hard rock and sand. Microtunneling can be also done using TBM. Tunnel diameters have ranged from 1 meter or 3.3 feet done with micro TBMs to 17.6 meters or 58 feet. How to use TBM effectively? Translates a construction method or horizontal directional drilling are commonly used instead of TBMs for the tunnel less than 1 meter in diameter. TBMs may also excavate non-circular tunnels such as U-shaped or horseshoe tunnels, as well as square or rectangular tunnels. What is other method before TBM used in construction in Malaysia? Drilling and bustling D&B operation in rock and traditional manual mining in soil are both replaced by tunnel boring machine. What are the benefits or advantages using TBM in construction? TBM have the advantage of causing minimal ground disruption and providing a smooth tunnel wall. This lowers the expense of lining the tunnel and makes it appropriate for the use in densely populated areas. The lower the relative cost of the tunnel boring equipment, the longer the tunnel. This is due to the fact that tunneling with TBM is far more efficient and resulting in shorter completion time frames, providing that the project is complete on time. When working through highly fractured and shear rock layers, however, drilling and bustling remain the favorite option. Problem statement for this case study, which is due to the growing issue about water shortage in the western regions of Peninsular Malaysia, such as Selangor, Kuala Lumpur, and Putrajaya, the idea of transporting water from Pahang to Kuala Lumpur via a tunnel was conceived. For the first time, the interstate raw water transfer tunnel is designed to piece solid rock of the Tintiwasa main range granites along the agreement, with overburden ranging from a few meters at each portal to over 1,000 meters in the tunnel's center. The agreement's geology consists of media sedimentary rock at the northern end and granitic rock for the remainder of the tunnel. The purpose of this study is to identify the type of TBM, the performance of TBM, and the utility of TBM in construction in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naimah Fuzairi. In the second chapter is literature review. Literature review is about what we will discuss in this report. So, the massive development in construction industry is now very rapid in Malaysia. So, the usage of the technology such as tunnel boring machine were used to dig holes and tunnels for highway, train, and interstate raw water transfer. So in this paper, we will discuss about the usage of the tunnel boring machine for Perak Selangor Water Transfer PSRWT will be explained briefly in this report. So generally, we will discuss about the effects of this TBM, the occurrence of the fault zone, the strengths of rope, and the joint orientation and the existence of a water-bearing zone, which is all these factors affect the tunnel boring machine. Therefore, we will discuss about the method that used by TBM, which is they have two. One is 17% for the final line is using the new Austrian tunneling method, and 30% And so based on the and next will be discussed about the performance of the tunnel boring machine that influence the area geology along the tunnel road, and the choosing of the location, which is Kara, the Selangor, the boundary between Selangor and the Pahang based on the geological map and data. Then, after several tests been conducted, the result has been obtained in present of graph, and there are two graph, which is inflow water volume versus the excavation length. This graph, which is the unusual copper strength UCS value, used as a parameter design to show the performance of the TBM boring or tunnel boring machine. That's all for the literature review, and I will pass to the next part, which is Yaka Arya, to explain the methodology. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zakaria Usugil, and I will be explaining about the methodology of the project. Okay, so what we will do is this project is the first one is actually to find articles regarding the PSRWT, which is the Pahang Selangor Raw Water Transfer Project. Okay, the articles regarding that, because this project is actually using TBM or the tunnel boring machine. Okay, so the sources that have been used, for example, is the ResearchGate, Science Direct, and also Google Scholar, but mostly the most used source is actually the Google Scholar instead of the others mentioned. Okay, so after that, what we will do is that we actually going to choose and also analyze each of this article and kind of sorting it out, and also trying to measure the suitableness according to the project theme, which is the TBM use, and also regarding for the information of TBM and also how TBM is used in the project of PSRWT, which is the Pahang Selangor Raw Water Transfer. And after that, the informations and also the input from these articles is going to be incorporated and also contributing to the project, which we will put inside the report, and also kind of synchronous with the project theme, okay, which is the use of TBM in project, okay, which is PSRWT in particular. And then after that, we will follow with the project finishing and also the editing for the report, slides, presentation, and also the afterwards, which is the video recording. Okay, so that's it for the methodology, or actually the ways of how this project was done. Thank you.
For the result, Perak Selangor Water Transfer is a project that was done in May 2014 that consists of 3 tunnels that cover 44.6 km long, which crowded as the longest raw water tunnel in Asia by far and the 11th longest in the world. This tunnel will be transporting about 27.6 cubic meters of raw water per second into the new Langat 2 water treatment plant, which is located in Hulu Langat, which will address the projected water demands from the increasing population. The raw water tunnel is crossing 6 fault zones, which are Karak, Krau, Bukit Tinggi, Lepuh, Kangkoi, and Terkali, that consist of 17 LMs and 2 rivers at Kalau and Karak. The geology of the tunneling consists of hard abrasive granitic rock of 70 to 176 megapascal, and the rock classification was actually based on the Japan Highway Public Corporation.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Geology Engineering, and I will present to you about the discussion of this project. So, as for the result of Pahang Selangor raw water transfer, it has been found that 2 designs have been used for this project, which is the tunnel boring machine and also tunnel wall support. So, for tunnel wall support, it has been found that tunnel wall was supported by ring beams, rock bolts, and shotcrete. So, for the tunnel boring machine, it has been ensured that the machine have high performance, so it will ensure to successfully cut into the hard rock by fitted with the smallest diameter backloading ever used, which is the size of 428mm backloading disc cutter. So for tunneling work to main transfer tunnel, for the design of tunnel boring machine, it has been found that 3 Robbins 5.23 diameter main beams tunnel boring machines was chosen to tunnel through 3 sections for the project. So the tunneling works was carried out for 35 kilometers, and the remaining length was excavated by using conventional drilling and blasting operation, which has been explained to you in the introduction, and also by using cut and cover operation. So the area that has high overburden, ring beams, rock bolts, and the near zero rebound fiber mortar concrete were used to support the tunnel walls. Okay, although Pahang Selangor raw water transfer has been successfully finished for the construction, however, there are few challenges that have been encountered for the project, which is the main challenges in this project included the phase collapses at fault zone, such as that at Lepah fault. However, this problem has been solved by creating 50 meter high cavern above the tunnel boring machine. Also has been found that the maximum hot spring temperature was recorded at 56.2 degrees Celsius, and also recorded that the highest rock temperature recorded was 55.5 degrees Celsius, which has been quite an issue for Pahang Selangor raw water transfer project. Oops. As for conclusion, for first design, which is tunnel boring machine used in Pahang Selangor raw water transfer project, has the high performance, so it will ensure that the machine successfully cut into the hard rock, even though by using the smallest diameter backloading cutter heads as ever used, which has presented in discussion. And also for tunnel wall support type of design, will invert the truss system if the ground condition was unstable, so that the tunnel boring machine will not grip against the tunnel wall. So the area, for problem that such area has higher overburden than other area, so ring beams, rock bolts, and also near zero rebound fiber mortar concrete will be supported using the tunnel wall type of design. So then it's shown that it has successfully fulfilled, as it's shown reduction of downtime, and also it's shown that it has a good bonding with tunnel walls, as cutting down of dust generated. I think that is all from us. I am presenting my group member. Thank you for your attention and time, and also we hope that you are safe out there. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.